Order filled.
Trading stocks, futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time.
Connection lost.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. I think the volume should be coming through pretty good. We got a lot to talk about tonight. There's some big things happening in the prop firm space here at the 1st of July. All of it pretty good too. Really, a lot of good things for the retail trader in the prop firm space. Been a little trade right here. I don't know. Decided to take a couple micro trades. I took a trade just a little bit ago in NQ here. This bottom area. And now we've moved back up here and I'm in MNQ for this trade, looking to see if I can get a push back to this little moving average. So I don't know if this ATR breaks, then I'll get out of the trade. We'll see what's going on. Move this aside and leave it nearby. All right, let's get to it. Let me just check the chat, see if there's anybody here. If you are watching, say hello in the chat room. Let me know you're out here. But let's get going. So we had two major announcements today. The first one is with MyFundedFutures. So they are completely
Order filled.
Oh, I got the second one off. And I got the second one off. Let's see if it goes and gets that third one. Come on. Come on. One last pop. You can do it. I'll throw a stop just here.
Order submitted.
Just so I don't go negative on the trade. Call this a free trade here at this point if I get it. That move it back out of the way. MyFundedFutures. All right. So a complete total revamp of the starter accounts. If you're familiar with MyFundedFutures, they've had two sets of accounts. Starter accounts, which work really well for beginners. Expert accounts for those traders who consider themselves, I'll say,
order filled.
I'm out. It hit my stop.
Order canceled.
Intermediate traders and expert traders, those who have a little bit more time in trading and maybe have made it to prop firm payouts. The expert accounts have no consistency rules. There's no scaling. A lot of flexibility with the expert accounts. The starter accounts is the ones that I began with when I started trading MyFundedFutures, and I've gotten some payouts from MyFundedFutures and did a video on YouTube here about my payouts, and they have just one of the best, I guess, technology systems in the industry. It's like 6 minutes after you pass, you get an email saying that you passed, and then when I went to make my first withdrawal, I was shocked that within 24 hours from the time I submitted my withdrawal, got the approval, and it was deposited into my bank account in 24 hours, which was pretty amazing. I haven't had that quite an experience where that was that fast. And my second payout took maybe just over 24 hours. The approval process took a little longer, but still just fantastic payout structure that I've gotten with my funded futures. However, it seemed to be that a lot of people really just kept buying the expert accounts, and the starter accounts were just kind of sitting here, not quite doing, I guess, what they wanted or what they intended. So they have completely revamped the account, and they have revamped the accounts, and the launch is going to be on, well, they say Wednesday. It might not happen to July 4th. We'll see when this happens, but they're saying Wednesday, and I have a feeling when they launch it, the website's going to go down and break it first anyway. When they let everybody go, they're live, then that big surge of push is probably bring down the website temporarily. So may want to wait a day after they come out, especially we got holidays this week, Thursday, Friday. Maybe just wait till they come out and let things settle out. But with the new one, there's going to be weekly payouts possible. There's a direct path to a live funded account. And there's none of this, well, what will it take to get to a live account? Do I have to make so much? They make it very specific. Much lower all-in costs. It's going to be the best cost-effective accounts in the industry, and nobody will even be close to this. I'm sure there will need to be some changes with some other firms to match up to this. We'll see how that plays out, but for now, MyFundedFutures is going to be the lowest all-in cost, and it really won't even be close. Here is an example. Let me start with this one right here. This is introducing the revamped starter plan. So I'm going to just talk with the 50K account. That seems to always be the most popular, especially for beginners. Seems like the 50K and the 150K are the top two accounts. So let's start with the 50K. The price all in is going to be $80. That's it, $80. You pass. There is no activation fee. There are no other fees available. $80 for the 50K account. And with the weekly payouts that are possible. And we'll get to that here just in a second. Top Step, Apex, Take Profit when they don't have a sale, Elite Trader Funding. Like a lot of these have the activation fees essentially $149 after you pass the eval. Evals are cheaper, but just $149 just for activation, like with Top Step. This is $80 all in. So that can't be beat at all with any firm. Profit target, 3,000. End of day drawdown, not that trailing drawdown. End of day calculation for the drawdown, $2,500. There is a daily loss limit of $1,200, which makes it like Top Step. Top Step is $1,000. This is $1,200. Now, it doesn't fail you in the evaluation. It will just stop you for the day and let you continue tomorrow. And I have had plenty of Top Step accounts where I've hit the 1K, stop me for the day. And sometimes glad I did, because I came back the next day and just about made it back. Whereas if I probably kept trading, I probably would have just blown the eval. But whether you like it or not, it doesn't fail you. And that's the real key here. A reset is $50. And you'll be able to trade up to 3 minis. And the consistency rule is 40%. So that's really good. That's better than Apex's 30%. It's on par with bulenox at 40%. If you don't like the consistency rule, they have, the expert accounts for you. There's no consistency rule in expert accounts. So that would be your way to go if you're, a better trader. But if you're a beginner, the consistency rule does actually really help you learn to trade. Qualification for payouts. So here is where the first one, the 50K, 5 winning days of $100. So the first 5 days, if you made $100 each day, you could have a payout at the end of the week. So technically, weekly payouts are possible if you made $100 each day. And that's lower than the Top Step $200. So if you like micros, this is a good opportunity to even trade micros and get that $100 for the payout and not have to go all the way up to Top Step 200. I think that's one of the biggest complaints I hear from Top Step on the $200. If you like micros and want a little lower risk, it's a little tougher to get that $200 a day with macros. It really isn't within Q, but if you're trading MES, it is much tougher to get there. That $100 is definitely a much better, process. Up to $1,200 for each payout until you get 30 winning days. And then $6,000 payouts achieved. After the first payout, maximum loss limit moves to $50,100, which is similar to Top Step. Top Step starts you at a zero balance, and then the end of day, that's, what do you call it? The trailing drawdown basically moves to $0. So it's very similar to that. But here's the really awesome thing about it is after 30-day winning trades of $100 or $6,000 in payouts, you are eligible to move to the live funded account. And that's pretty amazing. And what I understand is they are going to allow 3 live funded accounts. So yes, you could copy trade that. And that is something nobody is doing at the moment. And of course, no activation fee. So that is an overall view of the MyFunded Futures starter program that's coming. Again, 50K is $80 a month. You pass in the first month, no fee. You are straight to the send funded account. Payouts are available weekly. There is a direct path to a live funded account, and resets are $50. Amazing, really, really good plan for beginner to intermediate traders. I consider myself intermediate to expert, but I'm going to try this. I mean, I have 3 PA accounts with bulenox, and I survive okay with the 40% consistency. But I have to trade 10 days. Here, just 5 $100 days. I might even use micros for it. We'll see. But very, very, very interesting with MyFunded Futures. Again, if you go to my website, prolongwealth.com, I update all the prop firm deals in the future space that I recommend. I have a top 6 funded futures programs that I think are the best, and I highly suggest to stay within them. But if you want to diversify and spread your wings a bit, there's another set, and we'll talk about them. But MyFunded Futures is right here in that set of 6. This will be starting on hopefully on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that so I can update this for Wednesday. All right, that is MyFunded Futures. Oh, I have a giveaway for MyFunded Futures. We're going to do 3 50K account giveaways. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Probably in my Facebook group. If you're not in my MyFunded Futures Facebook group, this is where I will at least share the information how to get the giveaway. Let me post this in the chat. Hey, JR. All right, so that is the link to the MyFunded Futures Facebook group where I will update how to potentially get a chance to win 350K starter accounts after the revamp. So stay tuned for that. All right, we're going to talk about another prop firm that launched today. We've had lots of prop firms in this last 3 months that have launched, and now we have another new prop firm. And that prop firm is called Alpha Futures. right here, Alpha Futures. And they are backed by Alpha Capital UK, which is a Forex firm. They're very similar to MyFundedFutures, which was MyFundedFX, who was in the Forex space and moved to the futures space. And this is something similar to that they're also capitalizing on their success on the Forex side to move to the futures side. And so they're backed pretty good with the Forex side. Here's a little bit about that account. Let me post this group also in the chat for Alpha Futures. And let's talk about what they're going to offer. It's certainly not as good as what MyFundedFutures has, but it is a pretty competitive offering. And there's still a lot for me to learn. They just launched today, so just trying to read and catch up with everything that's going on. And also keep in mind, when I talk about the new prop firms, they're new. They do not have a track record. I would not recommend buying a lot of accounts or making it your only account. Use this to spread your wings, to test other platforms, to see what you might like out there. But from what I can tell from Alpha Futures so far, I come up with 10 things about them that will kind of give you what they're about. So how does David Letterman, how they do it? Was it the top 10? I can't remember. Did he go from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10? I'll go from 1 to 10. So the first thing is these prices are low. But they do come with a $149 activation fee. So for example, the 50K is $63.20 after the discount of 20%, and then $149 activation fee. So the evaluations are a little cheaper, but the activation is kind of a little bit more expensive. So it's kind of like Top Step, where Top Step's 50K is $49. This is going to be $63 at the moment, and then $149. And then add that to the cost of considering what their rules are. There's a 40% consistency rule in the funded phase. So like MyFundedFutures, news trading is only allowed in the eval. So no news trading in the funded phase. There is contract scaling, meaning you don't get your full contracts under the funded plan. You have to scale in based on certain thresholds of profit. And this part I don't like so much. So the payout is based on a tier system. You start out at 70% profit share split, and it grows to 90 based on your profits. Not a big fan of that in today's 90-10 environment, especially MyFundedFutures, is you keep the first $10,000, 100% of your own, and then you only split 90-10. So don't quite like that with Alpha Futures, but we'll see, you know, as they progress. They are starting out and they're putting a viable product out there. So we'll see how this progresses. You're eligible for a payout after 14 days of trading. The reset fee is basically the same price of the eval. There is no bot trading. Can't trade bots in it, but typically with all prop firms, you really can't trade a automated algo that runs 24/7. You really just kind of need to be there with it and maybe let it take an entry and an exit. Oh, I missed another trade here in the I'm in queue. Oh well. Limited to no more than 100 trades a day for HFT. Not a big deal. Take Profit used to have a 50 trade execution, and boy, a lot of people hit that. 100, that's going to be tough to hit, and if you're trading 100 times a day, probably not the best plan based on my experience. I've kind of learned the less you trade, the more you make. There's also a daily loss limit to the plan. So that is Alpha Futures discounts, 20% off. Code is 20. join the Facebook group so that you can learn more about it. I also have it in my set of prop firm on my website, but I don't have it in my top, my top 6. I put it down here. Alpha Futures is live. Website is finally live, offering 20%. So you can come here to get the best deal. This 20% off runs through Tuesday, July 9th. So call it introductory and 4th of July kind of sale on the 20%. So that's Alpha Futures. There's another prop firm that may launch this week. I'm not going to mention anything about it, but it could happen too. And then there's another Forex firm, Funding Pips, is going to be launching Funding Ticks at some point too. So we've got some more Forex firms moving into the futures space. All right. So let's move on to the July deals. July 4th is here, and we are starting to see deals roll in for the first of the month of July and some July 4th deals. So let's go to the number one prop firm, Apex. Their deal is been ongoing here for a little while. And let me just roll it out here. 80% off lifetime. Code is Pathway, always with Apex. Just use the code Pathway. You will always get the best deal at Apex. 80% off all evaluations. However, there's a twist. The 150K, 250K, and the 300K account is only $40, and it's $40 for your choice of Rhythmic or Tradevate. If you're a Ninja Trader, my suggestion is to select Tradevate. I use Tradevate, and I absolutely love Tradevate with Ninja Trader. And what I really like is being able to log into multiple accounts very easily. So the account I'm in right now, I've got my leader account is my Blue Sky funded account right here. I'm connected to Legends Trading. I'm connected to the MyFundedFutures accounts that I have right now. I'm connected to the Apex 150K account, and I got Top Step Trader, which is connected to my one Rhythmic account because it can connect to one Rhythmic. But all these others I can connect because Tradevate allows multiple connections. So highly suggest the Tradevate accounts when you can. With Apex, you pay a little bit more for the Tradevate, but it's worth it. So just do it. Just select Tradevate any chance you get to use Ninja Trader. Top Step is the only one I know if you select Tradevate that Top Step only uses Rhythmic. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that that Ninja Trader works with Tradevate. I think with everybody but Top Step, as far as I know, off the top of my head. But this also with the $40, if you pass before, I think it's August 15th. Let me look. I think it's August 15th. Yeah, if you pass before August 15th, the PA fee is only $85 across the board. Now that 150K at $85 and the $40 is very comparable to the MyFundedFutures deal. So I think we'll be seeing more of this discount on the one-time fee for Apex for them to keep competitive. Now remember, with Apex, you can have 20 accounts and you keep the first 100% of the first $25,000, where MyFundedFutures is $10,000. So there's some advantages still with Apex, especially when they have this discount on the PA fee that makes it kind of comparable. Actually, what is it? 85 and 40 is what, 125? All in for the 150K. So I wouldn't be shocked to see them doing something across the board with the one-time fee. But I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. All right, let's move on. bulenox. Let's go to bulenox because this prop firm, bulenox, is one of the best prop firms. They just kind of fly under the radar. They pay out. They don't complain about DCA rules or how you trade. As long as you stay within the 40% consistency rule of bulenox, they will pay you out. They have weekly payouts. Every Wednesday, they will pay out. So if you get approved during that week, you get paid out on Wednesday. And currently, they're matching the Apex sale, but with a little bit better discount. 83% off on option 1, 25K and higher. That code is now 83. And there is a discount on the option 2, which is like Top Step, but it's only 45%. So I'm not going to recommend the 45%. I'll wait till I see bulenox with a higher discount on option 2, the Top Step, because Top Step and MyFundedFutures deals, we're going to beat bulenox at 45%. So I won't recommend the bulenox, but option 1, 83% off. Trailing drawdown works just like Apex. It's basically Apex Mini, but without, you know, they just pay. They just fly under the radar. And that's bulenox also on my website right here. That runs through July 9th. This is matching the Apex offer. There's the 45% off option 2 end of day. Take Profit Trader. Oh, these guys are loved by the traders. I did a giveaway today in the Take Profit group of mine. Let me post this group in the link too for Take Profit, because we're going to do another giveaway for 4th of July coming up, 150K account. But I did a 50K giveaway today and did a live stream to give away. Right here was the giveaway. And we had in the giveaway over 210 people comment about how long they've been trading. And I randomly selected a winner for this. And their deal that they got going on has been no activation fee. And everybody just seems to really love no activation fee. It's just cheaper in the long run. And so Take Profit is 40% off right now. 40% off. Use the code PATH, P-A-T-H. And no activation fees for life. And 40% off. So a 50K account with Take Profit is $102 all in. Pretty good. That's still cheaper than Top Step or Apex. $149 activation fee. They have had this sale running for well over a month now. It's getting close to 2 months, and I'm expecting the sale to end after the 4th of July. So if you want to take advantage of Take Profit, and remember, Take Profit is the one that you can be paid out after your first day of trading. You go in your first day, there's no consistency rule, and you make 5K on your first day, you can take a payout. So a lot of people like Take Profit, especially intermediate and expert traders, because the rules are a little bit laxed when it comes to the payouts. You can get paid out in one day. So that is 40% off for life. The code is PATH. Again, on my website, updated. You can get the link to it right here and the code. Top Step, of course, 1 step, 1 rule. Don't hit your max stop loss. That is an ongoing for over a year now. Matter of fact, they have their 1-year anniversary of the change from the 2-step combine. Yeah, it was the 2-step combine to the 1-step. So they might have something for July 4th. We had a little bit of celebration for 100,000 subscribers last week on Top Step TV. And so they might do something for that. Keep your eye on that if they have some discount. They've been having discounts quite often for the Top Step X. Not a big fan of the Top Step X. If you're a beginner, I think Top Step X is a real good place for beginners to get started in the futures. Also have Facebook groups for that, and I have a Facebook group for Top Step X too. Like if you really want to know some things about Top Step X, I started this group, Top Step X platform group, and it's already grown to almost 2,000 members. I look at the growth of this group. The growth has gone from down here when I started about a month ago, when Top Step X went, public to everybody. It's grown almost 2,000 members. So there's a lot of traders. If you're trading the Top Step X and you got questions about the platform, you want to come to this community right here, and you get your answers on the Top Step X platform. Awesome company, Top Step. And finally, wrapping up, at least in my top 6, Blue Sky. I have 25% off right now. As I said, I'm running my Blue Sky funded account as we speak right here. This is my blue sky. I'm under the blue live right now, and passed that evaluation before I went on vacation last week and got started with it. And the guys over at Blue Sky, Josh and Mike, are fantastic to work with. It's a nice, good, small company. They pay out. Fabulous things about them. I would suspect that they're going to have a good sale for 4th of July. They also have static accounts. They have 2 of the best static accounts in the industry. Let me go. Let me just pop up Top Step here in Blue Sky. And if I go into account, let's see here. Here we go. Static evaluations. These static evaluations are awesome. If you've never had a static account, MyFundedFutures had a 30K static account. That's fabulous. And I hope they bring that back permanently. But there's 2 permanent accounts here for Blue Skies. And the static account is the closest thing you can get to a live account. So check it out. I suspect we will see a sale for their typical premium evaluations, you know, your 25, 50K, 100K, and I bet you will see a sale for the static accounts. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So my top 6 prop firms: Apex, bulenox, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, Top Step, and Blue Sky Trading. You can't go wrong with any one of those accounts. Depending on your level of expertise, may depend on which prop firm is better for you. There really is no one perfect prop firm for everybody, and I could say, yep, that's the prop firm for you. If I knew a little bit more about your trading style, how long you've been trading, I could probably recommend something. So if you want to hit me up, you can do that. Send me a, you can join my Discord. Let me post my Discord link here for you. If you want to ask me any questions, feel free to join my Discord. I'll post the Discord link. And I'll be able to help you personally in Discord. Need some help. I also run an algo in Discord that runs every day that has a lot of people helping to pass the evaluation. All right, so let's talk about some of the other prop firms, because it's the first of the month. We got a lot of sales going on. One new prop firm that really is picking up steam is Fast Track Trading. Let me go to the Facebook group for Fast Track Trading. Let me post this one in room. So this is a kind of a concept that traders are seeming to like, is you skip the evaluation and you go directly to funded. And they allow multiple accounts, up to like 20 accounts, I believe. So skip the evaluation, go directly to funded. And right now they've got an offering 30% off. And if you buy 5 accounts, you get 1 free. And we've already had payouts reported in the group from Fast Track. That's a good sign. It's also the CEO is Scott Treist, I think. I've spoken to him on the phone a couple of times, and he seems to be a pretty good guy. He's been in the business a long time, and I think they're going to do really well. So if you're interested in skipping the evaluation and going directly funded, check out Fast Track Trading. And I have that on my website here, prolongwealth.com, right here with the information. FlexiTrade, also a new eval company. It's 90% off evaluations, and they have bundles that you can buy 10 at a time and not have to, like Apex, you got to buy 10 separate accounts. Like you can bundle it and get 10 quick accounts with FlexiTrade. The have payouts in our FlexiTrade group as well, and I've been paid out from FlexiTrade. Again, it's a new firm, not a lot of data to go on, and they don't have credit card payment at the moment, so you can only pay using crypto. They do have something that allows for credit card payment, but it's kind of a crypto conversion, so I'm not calling it a true credit card payment. But FlexiTrade is 90% off right now across the board. They're also new. Legends Trading, another new one. We had a free giveaway back in the first, actually it was the first of, was it the 1st of June? We did a free giveaway for anyone who wanted to account with Legends Trading. Now it's 40% off all their challenges. That code is prolonged with 40. And here's the Facebook group. Trade Day rarely has a sale. Awesome company. 20% off using the code TradePath. I bet you we'll see something for the 4th of July pop up for Trade Day. Alpha Futures, we talked about that. They are new. They are live. You want to check them out. Elite Trader Funding also has a sale going on now for the holidays. It just released today. I think it runs to the 17th of July. And it's Pogo. So pass one, get one. So if you pass an account, they'll give you any account available to it. Receive up to 3 Pogo codes when you pass and activate your Elite Sim Funding. So it looks like they'll let you have 3 Pogos. If you pass it, you get another one free. And so it's 70% off the non-fast track. Elite 1776 runs through July 17th. Just posted today for the holiday. And Elite Trader Funding, and there it is right here. I update all these in real time just as soon as I get them. We got Perdea Capital, Fideas Capital, Phoenix Trader, which is also new. Fideas is also new. You can check them out. Tick Tick Trader, 75% off all their bundles and things. Their bundles are 75% off. This is actually 45% off. I have got to go update. That's through May 31st, so I do need to update this. But the 75% bundles are off. They also have direct funded, but it's not nearly as good as the fast track. Fast track trading has definitely got the skip the evaluation down the best. uprofit has 50% off for all summer. Well, not all summer, but we'll call it for July. uprofit, of course, they've got the freedom accounts that are really good. Coupon summer 50 for uprofit. That was posted today. This runs for the entire month of July. So they call it the yellow summer of uprofit. Here's where I talked about funding ticks coming soon. Funded Futures Network also has 50% off plus BOGO. So you buy one, you get one free with Funded Futures Network. Leeloo Trading. I'm just about ready to drop Leeloo Trading. I have a Leeloo Facebook group. I don't promote it that heavily. So I don't recommend Leeloo Trading right now. It's on the list, but I'm just debating with it. I'm having a hard time with Leeloo. They were my first prop firm company. They were my first payout. But Leeloo Trading has just made things so complicated that I just having a hard time recommending it. Then also, if you're interested in software and trading tools like Replikanto, 20% off right here. Code prolonged 20. If you're interested in Tick Strike, Jigsaw, EG indicators, Quant Tower, Obsidian indicators, I got discounts for pretty much everything out here. Oh, I need a drink. I've never talked this much about prop firms like I have today, because this has been a crazy day. With the first of the month, and we still may get another prop firm. All right, hold on, I need to mute my mic real quick here. Drink of my Diet Mountain Dew. All right, thank you all for being a member of my Facebook groups. I'm also on Twitter. Always check the webpage, prolongwealth.com. And if you go to the homepage, I always have the top 6 right here, but if you want to see all the prop firm deals, just click on all prop firm deals. You can join my Discord from here. You can sign up for email alerts. It's all here on the Futures prop firm space. Take care, everybody. We'll be back doing some live trading after the holidays. You know, I kind of take a lot of the summer off. I was on vacation last week. I really don't trade all that much in the summer. I'm trading this week. And if I just pull up the NQ from today, this is my trades from today. Well, this is the one I took before I went on the air right here. I got this little scalperoo, but then today I was pretty active in the morning, and I was pretty active in the afternoon session. Oh, I'm on 8 range. I go to 8 range during the overnight session. During the RTH session, I'm looking at 40 tick range, quite a bit bigger range. So I was active this morning trading on my account, and then I got active in the afternoon as well. And I got a trade here in the RTH as well. So I'm trading this week. But remember also the we have a holiday this week. Just let me give you the times of the holiday so that you know when the markets are open and closed, and be sure not to hold any accounts over. But right here, Wednesday, July 3rd, market closes at 1:15 p.m. Eastern time. It'll reopen at 6 p.m. Sunday or Wednesday night. That will be a trading day. On Thursday, July 4th, the market closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Reopens again at 6 p.m. That will not be a trading day. It will be combined with Friday, July 5th, which will be normal trading hours all day. So we have an early close on Wednesday at 1:15 Eastern and an early close on Thursday, 1 p.m. Be sure to get those accounts closed. And Thursday and Friday will be combined into one trading day. So technically we have 4 trading days this week. All right. Peace out, everybody. Safe trading. We'll see you on the next prop firm news you can use. Take care, everybody. Thank you.